Hey, good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We had just finished the batting cage project. Here comes our gravel right on time. We're gonna prep this basement. I wanted to show you what a challenge it is to get in here. Let's get the stone dumped. Cranberry Supply, always right on time. We just spun him around, pull him up. We're gonna back him right up the driveway and get it on this side for us. Right in here. There's our rebar for the garage. Always put rebar in your garages. Before. I like that. Good. How you doing, Charlie?
Good, how yourself?
Good. So we don't have much room here, so he'll dump about half the load, pull forward some, rebar will fall off right beside us. I just don't want all the stone going over the hillside. That's why I spreading it out a little bit. Now I can get to it all. Rebar right on top. Good deal. Cranberry Supply for all your stone and gravel and sand and building supplies. Okay, with our stone dumped up there, this is our access we have to get in there. What is that pipe? Is that an electric line? What's that conduit for? Looks like water's running into it.
It is. It's coming out that down there.
Is it just a drain?
I don't know. It might be for that, but Ron Howard was saying he was running utilities.
Yeah. Okay, so
Just a pipe right now.
it's that time of year, you know, just a mess. So I got to come in here. Can I even get a machine in here?
Ooh.
It's really not that bad. Maybe we'll just do it by hand. Yeah. We'll see. We need to make a road anyways for our power buggies, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. So I just talked to the excavator. I'm going to go ahead and stone this all in, and then hopefully the water will continue to leach through, get in that pipe and gone. We'll see what happens. But I need to get some of this hillside dug out so I can go up tight to that, spin and go in the door. Okay, so I got a nice road cut in here. I carved a little bit of this hillside out so I can make a tighter wider swing. It's just going to be a tight fit between there. There's only an inch or so, and I'm up on this little ledge of concrete. They must have missed the door opening. About ready to come in. For some reason my camera is recording upside down on the screen, so just in case it didn't work earlier, I just had to cut a road in here. I lined that with gravel so that the water continues to leach out, hopefully find that pipe and drain over there, hopefully. So got the machine in the basement now. Just had to carve a little bit out of here, and we're really pretty good. It just needs leveled out. It's kind of dark in there. So we'll try and get some footage on this. Tomorrow we'll have lights set up for the pour.
Here Matt is with our story pole, checking grade height. It's pretty dark, so let me see if I can get him. Sorry, trying to get you some light. See that story pole, there's two heights up there. One height is for gravel, one height's for concrete. That's how we do that.
Hey, good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. It's Friday morning. We're gonna pour this basement that we prepped yesterday. I'll go over this real quick. We have a 4-inch slab going on top of our plastic vapor barrier. It's still a little bit dark. I have a spotlight behind me. You probably cannot see our blue line on the wall. Maybe you can. But there's a blue chalk line up about 4 inches, right to the top of that box, to that floor drain. We'll put zip strips off of the corner, both ways, down the center, and off of that corner, to try and control the cracking. So out here, we have this huge hillside. You can see sun's coming up. I think I hear the mixer pulling in. So it was quite a challenge getting in here. I had to dig this back and swing through this opening. We're getting water here. I filled this all in with gravel. There was a drain pipe underneath here, and the water hopefully is leaching through there. Well, I know it is. I'll show you why, but I wish it would go a little bit quicker. It's just a 2-inch conduit. It's just temporary. You can see it just trickling out right there. Hopefully it's light enough you can see that. So we're gonna pull the mixer right up here when he gets here, in our power buggies into the basement. He's due any minute. Just getting everything set up. These throw off a lot of exhaust. I mean, they're gas engines in a sealed up basement, so we always bring this fan with us to help get the exhaust fumes out of there, make it a little bit easier breathing. Okay, mixer showed up. We put about 1% flake in him, calcium chloride, to generate heat. Buggies are in position, right down our ramp in. We bring some plywood in. We usually find some scrap plywood on the job site. We'll run that on, and we'll do our turning on the plywood. That way it doesn't mess up the plastic. Just about ready to get started. Okay, all in position. You can see how the water's starting to really back up here. It's still draining, just not fast enough. Probably about 3 more inches of water, and we'll start seeing it inside here. So we got some time, but I hope it Well, maybe as it gets higher, we'll hit more of the stone and it'll drain quicker. We'll find out. Okay, here comes our first buggy. Notice how he turns on the plywood. There it is. This is where it gets tricky. We got to figure out how we can make these passes. So I'll pull off the side, the full barrel gets the right of way. Much easier to do that kind of maneuvering with the empty buggy. Okay, that was 10 yards. We're over halfway. We're looking pretty good. While the trucks are switching out there, I'll get our zip strip in. So I'm up to the extension post. Extension. Sorry, hopping and popping. There we go. And here's the power. Yeah. I would say it's the black. working around those pipes. Pushing this plywood back. Okay, we get out to here, smooth sailing. Just keep pulling everything back. There we go. This concrete's setting up pretty fast. That's been on the ground about 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you back on time lapse. Okay, Matt's putting our board on across the sill. We need one more buggy over here and it's gonna be real close. That was fun, huh, Jim?
Yep.
That first truck's really taken off. It's always exciting here at TSH. All right, I'll keep this live for the last home run here. Now you see why whenever I have my headset on, the camera whips back and forth. I'm constantly looking at both sides, both of my straight edge ends, making sure we're down. I think I have it. On the hill. Right there in front of you on the hill. Two more swipes with a bull float. We're going to be on that troweling in about 7 minutes. 5 minutes. All right, good job. Changing things up this year. We used to divide our mats into 2 piles and then load the power buggies on top of them. It worked, but it was a little shaky getting them up there, getting them off. So we came up with this. Line the buggies up side by side, and the mats go stacked across there. They're not sticking out past the fender at all. I like it. Then in the morning, we can get these off at 6:30 in the morning, and we don't have to start these that early and drive the neighbors crazy and get everybody mad at us. So this side not sticking out, chained on. Much easier loading these. Good setup. Okay, the guys are on first truck back there, moving right along. It is 9:30. So the concrete's not waiting on any of us. It is setting the pace, setting up pretty fast. I'll put you on time lapse till the guys get out here, then we'll get some close up. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. I hope you enjoyed our basement pour. A little tough getting in here. It's getting quite muddy. The guys are moving along. Me and a couple guys are gonna head over and start prepping another big floor. I'll leave the camera here with Steve, Matt, and Jim. Make sure they keep busy.
Okay, so the back half where we started with first truck is all done, shined up really nice after 2 passes. Jim hit the majority of second truck by himself for first pass. I believe I saw Matt come out this way and hit a little bit. This stuff is close to finishing, still a little bit wet. The airflow right next to the front door here really helps to get it to set up nice. So we'll probably give it another 10 or 15 minutes, and second truck up front here should be good to finish. Hey everybody, there it is. 20 yards poured and finished, and it is just before 11 o'clock. So, thank you guys very much for tuning in to another episode of Concrete with the Hosses. If you liked what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. We appreciate all the support we've been getting over the past year, so let's keep the channel growing. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.